Congressman Paul Ryan did ask for stimulus funds from the Obama administration.
Yeah, but that's not what you heard the vice presidential candidate say exclusively to 9 News 24 hours ago. Tonight, an admission from Mitt Romney's running mate about his request from a program he has criticized. Of course, you were also very outspoken against the stimulus, the Obama stimulus plan. A report came out again today in the AP. It was a repeat of that Wall Street Journal article from a couple of years ago where you had asked for stimulus money for your district. Is that accurate? Is that report accurate?
I never asked for stimulus. I don't recall that. I haven't seen this report, so I really can't comment on it.
That denial to 9 News ricocheted around the political media. Paul Ryan followed the on-camera denial with another firm rebuke of President Obama's stimulus program.
I oppose the stimulus because it doesn't work. It didn't work. It brought us deeper into debt. It was about $1.1 trillion when you add the borrowing costs. It put us deeper in debt and further out of work.
But that's not what he said when asking for stimulus money for his district. In 4 letters to President Obama's energy secretary in 2009, Congressman Ryan asked for Recovery Act funds for 2 Wisconsin energy companies. One ended up getting a $20 million federal grant. Ryan told the energy secretary that he was pleased the project would, quote, reduce greenhouse gas emissions and stimulate the economy by creating new jobs. The future candidate for vice president predicted one grant would create or retain approximately 7,600 new jobs in his district.
Meanwhile, we have more people in despair, more people out of work. We're not creating the kind of jobs we need in this country. It's failed leadership. It's a bad record.
Within hours of the soundbite denial running on 9 News, Congressman Ryan released a statement. Quote, after having these letters called to my attention, I checked into them, and they were treated as constituent service requests in the same way matters involving Social Security or Veterans Affairs are handled. This is why I didn't recall the letters earlier. We don't know if he or his staff wrote the letters and he signed them, or if they were signed by stamp or machine. The signatures appear very similar, but when overlaid, it's clear each is unique. In all 4 letters, Ryan says, quote, I have reviewed the grant narrative, or I have reviewed the application. No matter who wrote the letters, the congressman is now taking ownership of them, saying, quote, they should have been handled differently, and I take responsibility for that.
These letters were originally obtained by the Wall Street Journal 2 years ago. The Boston Globe and the Associated Press picked up the story earlier this week, which reread an hour before our interview with Paul Ryan. All those media outlets and other national news outlets ran Ryan's denial once we posted it on WCPO.com, where you can find our entire interview.